Let's take a closer look at Avatar Aang's skill tree. Here we can further map out all the skills he mastered and the ones he didn't. First, we'll dive into his native element, air. Up next is the air scooter, a technique that Aang actually invented himself.
First, you form the ball. Then you gotta get on quick. Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Okay, here goes.
Quick, get on! You kinda have to balance on it like it's a top.
Before Aang met Toph, he had to get a little creative with his earthbending.
Guys, throw me some coal!
When flying wasn't an option, Aang needed to run like the wind to save Katara and Sokka.
Says here that the Avatar can create tornadoes and run faster than the wind. Pretty amazing.
Ah, that's just a bunch of Fire Lord propaganda. There's no way that's true.
Remember that time Aang single-handedly saved an entire village from an erupting volcano? Aang's staff was truly an extension of his body and made glider flight look so easy.
You know, last time I checked, humans can't fly.
Check again.
But airbending can be as dangerous as it is fun, especially when Aang loses control.
Stop this! You have to let her go!
You could save her if you were in the Avatar state.
I'm trying! I'm trying! Aang! I'm sinking!
I don't see glowing.
Ah! Please! You don't need to do this!
Apparently, I do. It worked! It worked! Avatar Aang! Can you hear me? Your friend is safe! It was just a trick to trigger the Avatar state! And it worked!
Aang's airbending combined with the Avatar state displayed Kyoshi-sized power.
You muzzled appa!
I'm sorry! I didn't know it belonged to the Avatar!
Tell me where Aang is!
I traded him to some merchants. He's probably in Ba Sing Se by now. They were gonna sell him there. Please, we'll escort you out of the desert. We'll help however we can.
Just get out of here! Run!
Entering the spirit world is something only a handful of benders can achieve, and Aang did it by accident.
Your brother is in good hands. I would be shocked if the Avatar returned without him.
Katara? Katara, I lost him.
The sun is rising. Perhaps he will return soon.
What? No, I'm right here. I'm in the spirit world.
At age 12, Aang mastered airbending. But what skills didn't he learn? Well, for starters, he's never killed anybody, as it went against the pacifist teachings of the airbending monks. Furthermore, Aang never achieved the power of weightlessness, as it requires the bender to abandon their earthly attachments. Regardless, Aang was a full-fledged master, and it was time to advance to the next element, water.
The single water whip. Looks doable.
What's so funny?
I'm sorry, but you deserve that. You've been duped. She's only interested in teaching herself.
Aang will get his turn once I figure out the water whip. Ugh, why can't I get this stupid move?
You'll get it. You just gotta shift your way through the stances.
Just like airbending, Aang quickly advanced through the waterbending basics.
The idea is to create a big, powerful wave.
So, like this? Looks like I got the hang of that move.
With Katara as his new master, Aang began to learn more advanced waterbending forms.
You make a fine octopus, pupil Aang.
Here, we saw Katara and Aang working together to master cloudbending.
Look! Something's happening in the clouds.
That's very strange. It shouldn't.
Oh my!
They would team up again to take down the monster at the Serpent's Pass. This probably wouldn't help out in combat, but it's still a cool trick that Aang learned at the North Pole.
Pupil Aang,
Yes, Master Baku?
care to step into the sparring circle? I figure since you found time to play with house pets, you must have already mastered waterbending.
I wouldn't say mastered, but check this out.
Aang quickly excelled in waterbending, but there are plenty of other techniques to behold. His master developed rare skills like healing and bloodbending. Healing is cool, but bloodbending might be a little dark for Aang's style. Earthbending wouldn't come as easy to Aang, but the toughest hurdle would only be the basics.
Enough! I want my staff back! Do it now! What?
Earthbend, Twinkle Toes. You just stood your ground against a crazy beast. And even more impressive, you stood your ground against me. You've got the stuff.
But do it!
You did it! You're an Earthbender.
I can't believe it!
Once Aang mastered the fundamentals, earthbending came natural to him. beyond offense and defense, Aang can use earthbending to travel too. It was almost game over for Aang right before he developed this next awesome skill. The gauntlet was cool, but what about full Earth armor? With Earth being the hardest element to master, there were plenty of sub-skills we didn't see Aang pick up. As he got older, he might have learned mud-bending, or even lava-bending. But we all know Korra would be the first avatar to learn metal-bending. Finally, it was time to master fire, which wasn't off to the hot start that Aang had hoped it would be.
I did it! I made fire!
Aang, that's great, but you should take it slow. Careful!
Ah! Now that's firebending.
Aang, you'll hurt yourself.
I wonder how the juggler did it. Ah! Katara! I'm so sorry!
Katara, what's wrong? What did you do?
It was an accident. I was... Katara, I'm so...
I told you we shouldn't mess around with this. Look what you did. You burned my sister.
Once Zuko joined Team Avatar, Aang learned the true meaning of firebending. Aang was able to redirect lightning thanks to Iroh's technique he learned from the waterbenders. Aang wouldn't need any hot leaf juice in order to unleash this inner fire. Fire was the one element Aang was especially cautious around, which could be why we didn't see him develop even more techniques. As an airbender who could fly, he never needed the jet propulsion technique. As for blue fire, we've only seen Azula pull this off. And just imagine how scary Aang would be if he learned combustion bending. That wraps up Aang's skill tree. Which bender should we break down next? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for all things Avatar.